Well, I read about it in 1962, and I got real excited about it because it seemed like the most interesting airplane I ever read about. I decided right then, I'm going to build it right away. 60, 70 years later, here it is. We found there are no plans available. In order to build a replica, you're sort of starting from scratch.
By knowledge, this airplane was initially designed by Lockheed to sell to the Army as a single place throwaway airplane that they could put an untrained soldier right out of the line into it with a very minimum amount of training. We took a private out of the line that didn't know anything about flying, and the test pilot briefed him for maybe an hour or so procedure. The soldier took it off, flew around the pattern one time and made a landing. It was perfect.
Could take off at 75 feet and land in 75 feet. For example, they landed inside of the Pentagon.
I think it's important for people to know about the Little Dipper because it's a really historic little airplane, and there were a lot of magazine articles written about it at the time. Then it went away, and so I think it was a real wonderful project for Al to bring it back.
The most difficult was the canopy. Couldn't buy anything that resembled it, and so we had to build the canopy 3 or 4 times. Landing gear was built from scratch. It was the most difficult thing I've ever attacked. This tubing is from the grab handle from a bathroom. It cost about $18 a piece. It took 2 of them. And makes a pretty good exhaust system. And then of course I needed a muffler. So I bought a Ford tractor muffler. It's built almost exactly like a Piper muffler. And the total cost is $80. This is a 1944 airplane. The materials are all aluminum. So I had to learn how to use the English wheel, form all of the parts.
We had just finished flying off the 40 hours on the airplane, the test hours, so that we could fly out of the area. So the first time I ever flew into Oshkosh. It was a real exciting trip. It was a real adventure for me.
I said I've been here every year since 1970. AirVenture. There's nothing in the world better.